Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's episode 45, I think. Yeah, 45. We are here on Attingham Park, very early in the morning. Since I last spoke to you, we finished the BGA. I have filled up the feeder for the BGA, so that is processing through. We had a really good tidy up of the area. Still quite a bit to do over there. I've managed to split most of those random bales of grass that we got. Get the bale count down nicely. They're in the silage clump, ready for silaging. Nearly, I want this, it's coming up to rush hour. There was a crash on this road. We've got a cultivating contract which we've already started, but I've left that for the moment as we've got something we need to do. We need to pick up something. Where is it? It's over there. I hope I can attach it all to this. Oh, okay. Is that heavy? I'm surprised it's that heavy. Right. We can't afford anything because we are up to our necks in debt. But what harvester are we releasing? No, not trucks. Nowhere near that level yet. That's what we've got. No corn header. Interesting. What size corn header can we go with then? 3.4. $2.7, that's only £5,000. I reckon we can get a 6 metre on it. Ooh. What size header are we already using? It's got a 5 metre header on it. We're 1.2 tons. I'm not sure we can go bigger than 3 tons. Might be a bit much. 969. Oh, 255. It's a lot cheaper. It's going to take a lot longer. That's 2.6 tonne. That's a lot bigger, but it'll fill up a lot quicker. Well, no, it won't though, because what does that go with? That, not that, that. What does that hold? 10,000 litre. Yeah, it's not going to work on that, is it? 1,000 or 200. 2.7. Ooh, an extra, just under an extra metre. That's got to fit, surely. Per work, 399. Per day, 190. We're only going to need it for that. Or do we just go for something like that? But then that is going to fill it up really quick. And the hour, so the other one's 399 an hour. We're going to be using it for a while. I think we're going to have to go with that, ain't we, really? £50 a day, £100 an hour. Yeah. I don't think that'll fit on here, will it? No is the answer to that. Definite no. Okay. Well. Down to the farm. To think we loaned £500,000 for the BGA, plus everything else that we put into it, we could have bought our own actual farm. But in the long run, hopefully it should pay us, so. We don't want to be too negative about it. This is the field we are harvesting. Need to remember to walk the horse today. I don't think he got a ride yesterday. I'm going to bring that. Reverse that up in actually. It'll make a horrendous noise when it reverses. Alright, I'm going to go and switch these over and start harvesting some corn. I'll give the horse a quick run beforehand. Seems to be always up and about. I'm going to have a quick review of... Alright mate, wake up. A quick check over on the area. I've decided the way I think I'm going to go with this. A bit more wool there, that's good. I think we're going to do the outside as meadow grass all the way. Oh, have we got olives ready to harvest? That might need to be added to the list. So sort of all the way out to sort of here, and then do... I'm going to plough the rest up and then re-grass. I don't know if I'm going to plough it up this side of the year or the new side of the year. I'll see. I do want to put a grass roller over everything though to see if it will do anything. Have I got field info on? So it's saying 80 and a potential of 89. The old chucks haven't quite got... The old cockerel giving us a good morning there, that's nice. Oh, he's going to need more of a walk than that. That's not going to do him, is it? I think we're roughly about there. These trees seem to be very low down in the... Some of these trees seem really low down in the map. There's loads and loads of little jobs need doing. And just before I whip on up and get the corn header, let's have a... It's October. Let's have a look at the finances for September, shall we? You want to turn around a bit, mate? It's not very good viewing, is it? Let's review our finances. So, loan £500,000. We're looking at September. Construction costs 857,000. That's a lot. Bales 35 grand. Products 11.5. Not too bad. Contracts 109,000. That's good. But for the month we lost 594,000. So a loss of 600 grand for the month is horrendous. 500 grand of that's alone. Ouch. A slight change of plan. I can't use that. That's tiny, isn't it? Just risk that. That's the lightest. 5 ton, 3.8. I've got to risk it. That far is going to take forever. Can you pick this up? Oh, hello. There you go. Wish there was a way to get that greenhouse working, that round one. It looks lovely. I do like this harvester. I think I would have it if it come up in the sale. Just like that sort of old rustic edge about it. The handle on the steering wheel. I like the sound of it even though it is really noisy. I do quite like it. And I mean, look at it, it's rapid. It's absolutely rapid. And it can take this 6 metre. I don't know how quick this is going to fill the hopper up, but and I'm having to shout when I'm not in cab because it's so loud, but it's a bit of kit. Best thing about it is no handbrake. The sound when it starts up. Brilliant. It's a harvester that sounds like it's smoked 40 a day for 50 years. Right, I'm gonna crack on. I don't think this needs... anything special happening with it, to be honest. Doesn't need to unfold, does it? Should just be able to go straight in. Yeah, that'll be fine. Beer eat. Right, I'll catch up with you all in a bit. An amazing opportunity has just come our way for another corn harvest, but it includes, oh excuse me, it includes this Massey Ferguson harvester, which I've never used, and it is beautiful. And it sounds great, and I couldn't say no to it, so I thought let's take it. We're going to use it to finish this harvest off as well. Although interestingly, the next field that's going to need harvesting I've gone the wrong way. Look at this. Ooh, to have the money for something like this. Wowzers. The next field's harvest wants to be delivered to the concrete mixer at the BGA. Which is rather strange. But it is what it is. Somewhere here is the cut through, I think. Well, we're about halfway through this field, I think, so it's not a huge amount. Oh yeah, look at that. How much is this? Even though we're $500,000 in debt. We'll have a quick look. Oh no! Exactly what we're in the market for. Damn it. Got no money because we're already $500,000. Ooh, such a... which one is it? What's that? No, it's not. That's that one, I think. Bargain, 419. Oh, as if a combine's come up on the sale. How infuriating. This is just going to crush through this. We've got an articulated lorry as well, I think, which could be interesting on these little country roads, but it's an MA and it's exactly the sort of stuff that we use in the UK, so should come through perfectly fine. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay. We've gone through the night. We've got this on a lease. And just a little bit of the field left to do. It's a little something really interesting about this tractor that slightly makes it my favourite in the game at the minute. The rain should just be stopping. We've still got harvesting to do. We've done the other harvesting fields. I don't think I managed to keep that much of the footage of me in the Ideal, the Massey Ferguson harvest though, did I? So if it doesn't make much of the video, I apologise for that. It was not my intention, but it's basically we've got so much. There's still harvest contracts coming through, and you know it's October. We've got time. We've got a window of time to get things done that's going to generate money. Oh no, you've already had it. Right. Basically we've got to try and thrash down that there we go. It wasn't letting me clean them. Stay still a minute, will you? There you go. Right. Should I finish that field yet? Yeah, we'll whip over and get this done. I'll show you the interior of this tractor. I'm a little bit... I've got 3 contracts on the go. 2 harvesting, 1... cultivating. This... I'm quite impressed with whose field is this? Moriel. I've got a feeling it was somebody else's the other day. But I'm very impressed. Whoever owns this field have literally... We've sowed this corn. We harvested this corn. And now we're cultivating the field again. So... 2 things to take from that. They're very happy with our work and like what we're doing. And 2, they haven't got time to deal with their own field, so possibly an idea for buying it right next to the small holding as well. In the future we've still got £500,000 to pay back. I think I managed to clear 20 grand off the loan just before it passed midnight, because it's costing best part of about £550–600 a day interest, so we need to get that down as much as possible. But check the inside of this. I mean, it's beautiful to start with, but there's a tablet on the steering wheel. I mean, it's got me really excited. If you can hear the background noise, that's Diwali fireworks, not nothing to be worried about. Oh, I think it's Diwali fireworks, could be. I mean, I'm assuming it's Diwali fireworks. Did sound a lot like just somebody letting off a load of bangers. Not musical bangers. That would have been way more appreciated than just a repetitive banging noise. But yeah, I'm loving the idea of sticking a little tablet straight in. In the steering wheel. I think that's genius. So this is worth a few grand, but there's a couple more. I think there's a couple more. There's a lot of baling still. There's plenty of baling to be done this year. There's another soybean contract to come up. We need to take that as well. And these cultivating contracts, and God damn it. So many contracts that we need to make the most of before we get into the winter period. Annoyingly, oh, the harvest is gone. It's a shame. Annoyingly, one of the contracts I've taken is only 841 and I'm paying about 200 quid to rent the equipment. So we've got 2 harvesters on the go because I didn't want to spend the money on the cereal header. I thought if we just take the smaller header, maybe I'm going to have to. I want to keep hold of this for these cultivating contracts, so. But then we could do with the harvest overspill as well. Oh, the decisions. Right. That we're using equipment that we've hired, leased. So that we can clear, if we clear that field out next, then we can take on another contract. Which contract do we take on? How big was that? A harvesting contract. That's potentially quite a big contract. Oh. This is going to take some thought. What's the cultivating? That will stay for a little bit, won't it? But oops, daisy. It's been so much. August had quite a bit of rain, September's had quite a bit of rain, October's had quite a bit of rain. Which is fine, it just means you've got to get the harvesting done while you can. But the grass can be harvested. Grass can be harvested till November, so I don't think there's any point rolling it if there's a chance it could grow back at this moment. So I think can we soybean harvest with the small harvester we've got? That soybean harvest that we're doing at the minute is with a little top liner and it's nearly done. Maybe we just hire the equipment for each contract and just try and smash through it. I think we've got to do the harvest contract next. I was thinking of keeping hold of the top liner, because it's only cost us a couple of £100. We can keep that till the end of the year and then just use it for harvesting, but the other one's a big harvest. You think you've just got to take the equipment they give you, don't you, really? We're into mid-October now. But the good news is the other two contracts that we're harvesting on, both the harvesters are next door to each other. It's just one's a corn header and one's a cereal header. The decisions. Right, I'll wrap this up. I'm going to do the sunflower harvesting first because that's not using any equipment other than the stuff we've already got, so I'm hoping get that done and out of the way quickly, hopefully, and then we've still, that soybean will still be there. I can decide whether to lease or get rid. Lease or just take it, hopefully. So we've got the sunflowers that need delivering to this. This is going to be interesting. As it holds 300 litres maybe, and we've got nearly 60,000. Huh? So we don't get any money for that, I'm thinking. No. Interesting. We don't, well, we'll get paid for the contract. We won't, I'm thinking we won't have anything in there. Yeah, it's got nothing in it. Okay. This is the bale shredder that we've picked up. I'll quickly show you how that works while we're over here. Whilst I've got you with me. There's another harvesting contract that's been taken as well. That's tight. And it just slowly eats away at it, basically. It's not great lighting, I know, but I'll be able to show you in a moment. So it's a bale grab with these teeth on the top. And they just go through it and strip it back down. Not the quickest job, but it done it. I shan't complain too much. It only costs a few thousand. I'm not going to risk going over that. It's the only issue is getting that flattened. Everything's nicely neat, so it's given me plenty of room. We have got a lot more room there. Hopefully it continues to make us money. Right, I'll probably come back with you when in the morning, basically, when it's daylight and it's easier to see the lighting. I'll reconvene with you then. Alright, it's lunchtime. We're just clearing up the rest of the field. A little swig of beer. Bit of tidying up. This is field 11. We've on the time lapse, I guess you'd call it, we done the field just above us, field 9 of soybean. That's been dropped off. Gave us a huge overspill of well, we got rid of all of it. It gave us £200, so it was an £800 contract, to be fair. So, well, £900 contract minus 200 quid for using the equipment. So we've cancelled that contract off, collected the big payout that it gave us, and yeah, this is the contract. This is the vehicle that we've got for I'll have to show you. But we've already hired this header, which is a little small for this harvester, granted, but we've managed to get through this pretty well. So I don't think it was a bad investment to use this harvester. We've only had to empty it twice up to now. So there's about 32,000 litres of sunflower off here. So now we just need to drop this off. Oh, that emptied quick, didn't it? Just show you during the episode, I did take on another cultivating contract, and then I want to take that one on as well. But we're just about to finish this one. Then we've got that one to do, and we've got a cultivating field to do as well. But I think during this episode we have worked on this field, that field. We've still got this one to do, so 8.31 hectares. Ooh, well, that's the land. Okay, that's okay. What else did we do? We done 21 as well. We done that. That's still flashing. Why is that still flashing? Oh, we've got to go back and cultivate that field. And we also done that one. We've done a lot of contract work on this. Did we do one of these? There's been so many contracts done during this episode. I'm aghast. Right, we need to make money while we can. Turn the engine off on that. Don't want to lose the fuel. We're going to need it. That's one of the biggest fields we've done. Right, where are we taking this to? This is going to the... that's going to the cement mixer. Which is annoying because sunflower seeds are probably at the best price, or November, December, they're pretty much a good price. Later on in the series, I'm thinking we need to check it out, but I think taking the fishing lake over and turning it into a, if the ground is flat enough, turn it into a bit of a community farm sort of idea I've got for it, if that works. But it's work on this episode, isn't it? It is literally non-stop work through the night, a lot. But the quicker we can run down that. The trouble is, if something pops up or happens, we can't do anything if we're maxed out on our credit limits. So we need to pay off this loan as quick as possible. And we've got winter coming, so oh, I've just realised we've not put that into place, have we? Well, we'll get contracting done this episode, and then next episode we'll try and not do contracts, and so we try and not do contracts. It's a bread and butter. This is how it is. Should be thankful we've got contracts. Why is this not dropping? What's going on? Oh dear, we've got a bit of an issue, haven't we? It is here. I like how it's matched up the red of the cab to the trailer. That's nice. What's going on? C production 320. C production 320. Oh, it's full. Well, that's how is it full? Check the timer. We're running out of time on this episode. Well, we'll leave this here. I'll crack on with the next harvest field. I've got a load of sunflower seeds there as well. See you shortly for a wrap up. So we're right to the end of this huge field of soybean. So many contracts, losing count. It's mid-October and we're at sort of 5 o'clock. Some beautiful bits of equipment used in this episode, and I think by the end of it we should have easily taken 50 grand off of our loan just on this episode. Plus, if we keep an eye on the selling, the market and the calendar, and we sell what we get left over at the right time, that's going to help us loads, especially once the contracts are finished, sort of in winter when the price is at its highest for a lot of these. Can this take the whole lot? Yeah, you can do that. This John Deere is absolutely brilliant, as was the Massey Ferguson. And you know what? The top line had done its job for the field that it had. And the one that we've still got rented, that was alright. That's done a good job. But for this episode, we're running out of time. So I implore you to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. It does help out with the channel loads. If you want to see more Farm Simulator 2022 videos, hit the subscribe button. They'll keep coming out regularly. If you got any comments, drop them in the comment section. We're pretty much caught up with the videos to editing now, so if you've got a comment, you want to see something happen, there's a chance that I'll be able to see it before I record the next video. Side note, soybean at the minute, it's so hard to make money off on hard economy. Soybeans is really good in June, really poor at the minute. So if we can get something out of this that we can keep for ourselves, and we're laughing. And also maybe when we get our own field, if we're not doing productions, soybean's going to be a bit of a way to go. You get a good window to harvest. Cereal harvester as well, which helps us out loads. Probably going to have to put a dog on the farm at some point to cover the background noise. But yeah, 2 more contracts open that we've got at the minute, which we will deal with in the next episode, and they are both cultivating on 21 and 33, which is 21 is this field that we harvested on this episode. So they were so happy with our harvesting, they want us to cultivate it. And the same thing has happened to 33. Now this, I think, was a huge field. Might be because of the shape of it, but this wasn't too difficult to harvest. Wasn't the best, but it also wasn't the easiest. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I'll do some donuts here. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop us a like. Subscribe for more Farm Simulator videos. I'm making myself dizzy now. And until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.